I never thought I'd be saying this. We're here in Miami. The gate was 14.14 million. It was a sellout, 19,165 people. The highest grossing event ever at the arena. We broke our own record, and it is the 4th highest grossing UFC event of all time. Miami is on fire. This place is unbelievable. What they've done in the state and in the city in the last 10 years is phenomenal. But anyway, fight of the night, Dustin and Benoit. Performance of the night, O'Malley. And we gave everybody who had a finish $50,000 except for Dustin because he won fight of the night.
That's what we still got.
Talk to me.
All right. Dan, I know we've only got you for a short time, so I just want to ask you first about Sean O'Malley and his performance. He wanted to finish his first title defense, but he didn't get that, but he looked absolutely fantastic. So what did you think overall of his performance?
He put on a clinic, and I don't know if anybody can finish Cheeto Vera. I mean, that guy's got a chin like nothing I've ever seen. Ate those 2 knees, big shots all night. I mean, everybody knows the power that O'Malley has. He ate all those shots, even shots to the body that he took, kicks and punches to the body. Cheeto Vera is one of the most durable fighters I've ever seen.
Yeah. You talked about the incredible gate tonight. I think they said on the broadcast it was one of the highest gates that didn't involve Conor McGregor. So I guess where does Sean stand in terms of star power for the company and
biggest bantamweight fight of all time? If you based off energy, excitement, gate, and pay-per-view, it's by far the biggest fight ever in the bantamweight division.
Where do you see his ceiling? I mean, our comparisons to Conor McGregor, I know that's a little bit tough. He's one of a kind, but I mean, is he one of the biggest stars we've ever seen?
He's on his way. Yeah, he's on his way. He's the biggest star ever in bantamweight history. We can say that right now.
Definitely. What do you make of these call-outs of Ilia Topuria? I mean, is that something that you're even considering right now, or is it too soon to be talking about moving divisions?
Well, it's not Tuesday yet.
On Tuesday, maybe we can talk about moving divisions.
Yeah, right. I don't know about moving divisions. Yeah. You know how I feel about that. I mean, even Topuria was talking about not fighting anybody in the division after just winning the title. Yeah. That's crazy talk.
I want to ask you about Dustin Poirier as well. Obviously, future Hall of Famer, legend, fight of the night. I mean, what did you think of his performance and him at this point in his career?
These are the kind of fights, when you talk about let me think of how to say this. The fight that he took tonight with Benoit. I mean, everybody, when the talk first started, and everybody was like, "Ooh, this is a bad fight for Poirier," blah 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 blah. And then Poirier came out and said, "You know what? I didn't die," and all this other. This is shit that makes you a fucking legend. These are legendary fights. When you go in and you face a guy who is a savage and looks like you can't win this fight, or people think you can't win this fight, and then you go in and do it in spectacular fashion the way that he did tonight. A lot of these fighters get very, you've heard it many times in the past. They want me to lose, or they're trying to make me lose. I heard some nutty shit the other day from somebody that I won't even mention, but we don't determine whether you lose or whether you win. You do. What we try to do is put on the best match-made fight that we can possibly do. And that's why big stars are built in the UFC, and legendary fights happen every weekend.
Nice. Last thing for me, given his legendary status and his performance, when it is Tuesday, is he in the conversation for a title shot in his next
Poirier?
Yeah.
I mean, Poirier, again, like I just said, I just went through that whole, his stock again goes through the roof. At his age, all the things he's accomplished, all the things he's done, look at what he did tonight. And I don't know if you guys are too busy typing or whatever the fuck it is you guys do during fights, but if you stood up during that fight and saw the arena, it was insane. It was insane. People were going nuts. Yeah, Poirier went to a whole nother level tonight with this fight.
Dana, what did you make of Michael Venom Page's UFC debut? I mean, he shut down Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland looked incredibly frustrated. What did you make of him?
Yeah, listen, he's got that style that's very, he's a counter striker and flashy, and we got to match-make his next fight the right way.
Did you feel like Kevin sort of, I don't want to say gave up, but in the third round was clearly just like, I don't know what to do with this guy?
I don't know if he gave up. I had Michael winning the first round. I had Kevin winning the second round, and then you got to go in and whoever wins the third round. That's probably the first time that Kevin's ever fought anybody cockier than him.
Earlier this week, Mike Tyson has been announced a return to boxing. I know in the past you said you didn't want him to fight again. You tried to talk him out of fighting again. Have you spoken to him about this one?
He gets mad when I do this, but Mike's 60, man. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Who gives a shit what I think? It's not my fight. I love Mike Tyson, personally as a friend, and he's one of my favorite athletes of all time. I don't know. Let's see what he can go in there and put together a training camp and come in. And I don't like to see guys fighting it. Be a 31-year age difference during that fight. Just you guys know what I think of that stuff.
That said, it is on Netflix, which is a new development, right? Them getting into live sports. Obviously, you have a TV deal coming up soon.
I think that Netflix should have gotten into live sports years ago. I think they're late to the game, but they are a force. They're a force, man. And when you look at the amount of homes that they're in worldwide, you guys heard me talk about this show, Reacher? I posted about it. I love that show. I hate fucking TV. I don't watch any TV shows, hardly ever. Don't watch movies anymore. But I love the show Reacher, right? I can watch Reacher whenever I want to. I can watch it when I get home. I can watch it next week. Right? Live sports like this event tonight, you had to watch tonight. As all these massive streaming companies start to get bigger and bigger, they have to be involved in live sports.
Safe to say you'll be talking to them when your TV deal comes up?
I'm sure we'll be talking to everybody.